Hey Queens, let me start with something powerful that might surprise you. Studies show that 82% of women who actively fought back against attackers managed to escape successfully. Think about that for a moment. That's not just a number, that's real women choosing to be their own heroes. But here's the thing, while physical self-defense is crucial, being strong goes way deeper than just knowing how to throw a punch. In my journey as a Sigma female, I've learned that true protection is like a three-dimensional shield. Imagine your mind as a fortress. You need to guard it against negative thoughts, manipulation, and self-doubt. Your heart? That's your emotional command center. It needs protection from toxic relationships, energy vampires, and people who try to dim your light. And your spirit? That fierce, independent Sigma energy that makes you unique, needs to be protected from those who try to force you into their conventional boxes. Think of yourself as the CEO of your own security company. You're not just protecting a building, you're protecting an empire. Your empire, your mind, your heart, your spirit. These are your most valuable assets, and as a Sigma female, you have the power and the right to defend them fiercely. This isn't about being aggressive, it's about being assertive. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. And most importantly, it's about being unapologetically in charge of your own protection. You've all been there. That moment when someone tries to break your spirit, manipulate your emotions, or make you doubt your worth. Perhaps it was during a toxic relationship where your partner's constant criticism chipped away at your self-esteem, leaving you second-guessing your every move and questioning your own value. Maybe it was a workplace bully who thrived on undermining your achievements, belittling your ideas, and creating a toxic environment that left you feeling isolated and undervalued. Or perhaps it was a friend who took advantage of your kind nature, using your generosity to manipulate situations to their benefit while leaving you feeling drained and unappreciated. These experiences are not just unfortunate incidents. They are battles that many Sigma females face because you often walk a different path than those who adhere to the traditional pack mentality. As a Sigma female, you pride yourself on your independence, self-reliance, and ability to thrive alone. But this very strength can make you a target for those who feel threatened by your unique perspectives and fierce individuality. You do not conform to societal expectations or seek validation from others, which can create friction in relationships, especially when interacting with those who are accustomed to the hierarchical dynamics of traditional social structures. This divergence means that you may often find yourself misunderstood or judged, leading to moments when others attempt to project their insecurities onto you, attempting to break down the confident facade you've built. In these moments, it's crucial to recognize that their actions are a reflection of their own struggles, not yours. Understanding this can be a powerful shield against the attempts to manipulate and undermine your self-worth. When faced with these challenges, it's essential to remember the strength inherent in your Sigma nature. You have the ability to rise above negativity and reclaim your power. You possess a unique resilience that allows you to learn from these experiences rather than be defined by them. Every time you encounter someone trying to diminish your spirit, you have the opportunity to reaffirm your worth and reinforce your boundaries. You can choose to engage in self-reflection, reminding yourself of your achievements, your kindness, and your ability to navigate life on your terms. Instead of allowing external forces to dictate how you feel about yourself, you can cultivate an inner dialogue that celebrates your individuality and strength. This journey isn't always easy. It requires effort and a willingness to confront your vulnerabilities. Yet, each time you refuse to let someone else's negativity penetrate your self-worth, you build a stronger foundation for your identity. You learn to trust your instincts, to assert your boundaries, and to surround yourself with people who uplift rather than drain you. It's about creating a supportive community that values your independence and recognizes the unique challenges you face. As Sigma females, you can gather together and share your experiences, empowering one another to stand tall against those who seek to undermine you. By doing so, you not only fortify your individual spirit, but also create a collective strength that challenges societal norms and expectations. You become beacons of resilience, showing others that it is possible to navigate the complexities of life without compromising your values. This journey of self-discovery and empowerment is not just about surviving the attempts to break your spirit. It's about thriving in the aftermath. It's about learning to rise, dust yourself off, and emerge even more formidable than before. When you confront these challenges with courage and conviction, you redefine what it means to be a Sigma female. You become not just a survivor, but a warrior who takes pride in your ability to stand alone, to carve your path, and to embrace your worth without reservation. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation where someone tries to manipulate your emotions or make you doubt your worth, remember this: you are not alone. You are part of a sisterhood of strong, independent women who have faced similar battles and emerged victorious. Together, you can lift each other up, celebrate your uniqueness, and forge ahead with confidence, knowing that your worth is inherent and unbreakable, no matter what challenges come your way. Let's dive deep into what it means to build an unshakable mental fortress. As Sigma females, our minds are our most powerful weapons, and it's time we fortify them like the queens we are. Your intuition isn't just some random feeling. It's your subconscious mind processing thousands of micro signals that your conscious mind hasn't caught up with yet. Think of it as your personal security system, developed through years of experience and observation. Here's how to sharpen your intuitive powers. Start keeping an intuition journal. Document when your gut feelings were right. Practice mindfulness to become more aware of subtle changes in your environment. Learn to differentiate between fear-based thoughts and genuine intuitive warnings. Trust those little nudges that tell you something's off, even if you can't explain why. Remember, that uneasy feeling you get around certain people, that's not paranoia. That's your internal wisdom speaking. Listen to it. This is where many Sigma females initially struggle, but it's crucial for your mental fortress. Think of boundaries as the walls of your castle. They're not meant to imprison you, but to protect you. Essential boundary setting techniques. Start with small no's and build up to bigger ones. Use clear, direct language without over-explaining. Remember, no is a complete sentence. Practice boundary-setting phrases in the mirror if needed. Don't apologize for having limits. When someone says, "You've changed, you used to be more flexible," remember, that's growth they're describing, not betrayal. This is your secret weapon, queens. Strategic silence isn't about being passive, it's about being powerful. Think of it as your mental fortress's observation tower. When to employ strategic silence? During emotional manipulation attempts, when others try to provoke you, in situations where information is being used as currency, when you need time to process and plan your next move. Remember, not every comment needs a response, not every accusation needs a defense. Sometimes your power lies in what you don't say. This is where your Sigma nature truly shines. You don't need to justify your decisions to anyone. Your no carries weight simply because it's yours. How to master the power of no? Practice saying, "That doesn't work for me," without adding, "because." Stand firm in your decisions without feeling the need to defend them. Remember that other people's disappointment isn't your responsibility. Use "I've decided" instead of "I think" or "I feel," building mental resilience. Your mental fortress needs regular maintenance and upgrades. Here's how to strengthen it. Daily mental exercises, morning affirmations that reinforce your independence, regular self-audit of your emotional state, mindfulness practices that keep you grounded, Visualization exercises of your boundaries being respected. Information diet. Curate your social media to avoid energy vampires. Choose media that strengthens rather than weakens your resolve. Limit exposure to negative influences. Seek out content that challenges and grows your mind. Emergency protocols. Develop a mental health first aid kit for tough days. Create a list of go-to activities that reset your mental state. Have a support system of like-minded individuals, quality over quantity. Know your triggers and have plans to handle them. Advanced fortress features. Think of these as the special security systems in your mental castle. The observation deck. Practice stepping back to observe situations objectively. Learn to analyze patterns in people's behavior. Develop the ability to predict and prevent emotional attacks. The shield room. Create mental scripts for common challenging situations. Develop phrases that shut down manipulation attempts. Build a repository of confidence-boosting memories. The recovery chamber. Establish self-care routines that actually work for you. Create a peaceful mental space you can retreat to. Know how to reset and recharge when needed. Remember, Queens, your mental fortress isn't built in a day. It's constructed one boundary at a time, one self-affirming thought at a time, one moment of standing your ground at a time. The strongest fortresses have been tested by storms and still stand tall. Your mind is your kingdom. Guard it fiercely, protect it wisely, rule it confidently. Because when your mental fortress is strong, no external force can truly shake you. This is the power of a Sigma female, not just surviving, but thriving in your own carefully constructed sanctuary of strength. Let's talk about something powerful today, Queens, your emotional armor. This isn't about building walls, it's about creating a sophisticated defense system that protects your heart while allowing you to remain authentic and strong. As Sigma females, we need to understand that emotional armor isn't about becoming cold or unfeeling. It's about being strategic with our emotional energy and investing it wisely. Think of your emotional armor as a high-tech shield that you can adjust depending on the situation. The first layer of this armor is emotional detachment, but let me be clear, this isn't about becoming numb. Instead, it's about developing the ability to step back and observe situations without getting immediately swept up in the emotional current. Imagine you're watching a movie of your life. You can see the plot unfolding, but you're not trapped in every scene. This skill becomes invaluable when dealing with toxic people or challenging situations. When someone tries to provoke an emotional response, your detachment allows you to choose your reaction rather than being controlled by it. Now, let's dive into building your support system, because even Sigma females need selective connections. This is where many of us need to rewire our thinking. Being independent doesn't mean being isolated, it means being selective. Think of your support system as your emotional advisory board. These aren't just random friends. They're carefully chosen allies who understand and respect your Sigma nature. Look for people who energize rather than drain you, who challenge rather than change you, and who respect your need for space without taking it personally. Quality over quantity is your mantra here. It's better to have 2 solid, understanding supporters than 20 surface-level connections that demand constant emotional maintenance. Here's where it gets really interesting. Channeling negative emotions into productive actions. This is your emotional alchemy, Queens. When someone hurts you, instead of letting that pain fester, transform it into fuel. Did a colleague try to undermine you? Use that energy to excel even further in your career. Did a relationship end painfully? Channel that emotion into self-improvement projects. Every negative emotion has potential energy, and as Sigma females, we're masters at converting that energy into power moves. Start seeing your emotional responses as raw materials that you can refine into something valuable. Remember this crucial truth. Your peace is non-negotiable. This isn't just a cute phrase for your Instagram bio. It's a fundamental principle of emotional armor. When you truly internalize this, it changes how you respond to everything. Those guilt trips that used to work on you, they bounce off. The emotional manipulation that once would have tangled you up, it can't find a foothold. You start recognizing that maintaining your inner peace isn't selfish, it's essential. It's like having a high-end security system for your emotional well-being. Let's talk about emotional boundaries, because they're the invisible force field of your armor. These aren't just about saying no, they're about creating a complete emotional operating system. Start by identifying your emotional triggers and creating protocols for handling them. When someone crosses a line, have your responses ready. Don't wait until you're in an emotional situation to figure out how to handle it. Create scripts, practice them, and be ready to deploy them. I understand that's your perspective, but I've made my decision. I need time to process this before I respond. That doesn't work for me. These aren't just phrases, they're tools in your emotional armor toolkit. Here's something many don't discuss: the importance of emotional self-sufficiency. As Sigma females, we need to master the art of self-soothing and self-validation. The world won't always understand your choices or support your path. You need to be able to sit with yourself in moments of doubt and be your own cheerleader. Develop rituals that help you process emotions healthily. Maybe it's journaling, meditation, exercise, or creative expression. Whatever works for you, make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Your emotional armor also needs regular maintenance. Just like you'd update your phone's security system, you need to regularly check and upgrade your emotional defenses. Are there leaks in your boundaries? Are there people or situations draining your emotional energy? Do a regular audit of your emotional landscape. And what makes you feel stronger? What consistently drains you? Be ruthless in protecting your emotional energy. It's your most valuable resource. Let's address the advanced level of emotional armor, the ability to stay vulnerable while staying protected. This is the masterclass, Queens. It's about having the strength to keep your heart open while maintaining strong boundaries. Think of it like having a high-tech shield that's selective about what it lets in. You can still feel deeply, love deeply, and connect deeply, but you do it wisely, strategically, and on your own terms. Finally, understand that your emotional armor isn't just for defense, it's also your power source. When you have strong emotional armor, you can take bigger risks, pursue bolder goals, and live more authentically. You stop worrying about what others think because you're secure in your own emotional fortress. This is where true Sigma female power comes from, not from being invulnerable, but from being strategically vulnerable, not from being emotionless, but from being emotionally intelligent. Remember, Queens, your emotional armor is a sophisticated system that needs constant refinement. It's not about building walls, it's about creating smart boundaries. It's not about shutting down, it's about being selective about what you let in. This is your emotional sovereignty we're talking about. Protect it fiercely, manage it wisely, and watch how it transforms every aspect of your life. Because when your emotional armor is strong, you're not just surviving in this world, you're thriving in it, on your own terms, in your own way, as the powerful Sigma female you were meant to be. Let's delve into a crucial aspect of being a Sigma female: physical readiness. This isn't just about being fit or looking good. It's about being prepared to protect yourself in any situation, both physically and mentally. Physical readiness is your foundation for confidence. When you feel strong and capable in your own body, it translates into every area of your life. Think of it as building a fortress that not only protects you, but also empowers you to face challenges head-on. The first step in achieving physical readiness is developing awareness of your surroundings. This is about tuning into the world around you and being alert to potential threats or uncomfortable situations. It's not about living in fear, but rather cultivating a mindset of awareness. Whether you're walking alone at night, navigating a crowded space, or just going about your daily routine, practice scanning your environment. Pay attention to the people around you, the vibe of the place, and any changes that might signal discomfort. The more aware you are, the better prepared you'll be to respond effectively if a situation arises. Next up is learning basic self-defense techniques. You might be surprised at how empowering it is to know that you can physically defend yourself if necessary. There are numerous self-defense classes available, from Krav Maga to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and each offers valuable skills. These classes teach you how to assess situations, escape holds, and defend against various attacks. But self-defense is not just about physical strength, it's also about using your brain. Many techniques focus on leverage and technique rather than brute force, making them accessible to women of all sizes and strengths. Plus, taking a self-defense class can significantly boost your confidence, reinforcing the idea that you have control over your own safety. Another essential aspect of physical readiness is maintaining your fitness. This doesn't mean you need to train like an athlete or adhere to a strict regimen. Instead, find a form of exercise that you genuinely enjoy. Whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, or lifting weights, the key is consistency and joy. Regular physical activity not only builds strength, but also improves your stamina, flexibility, and overall health. It releases endorphins, which improve your mood and make you feel empowered. Plus, as you see your physical capabilities improve, your self-esteem will grow, reinforcing your belief in your ability to take care of yourself. Incorporating strength training into your routine is particularly beneficial. Strong muscles help you perform daily tasks more efficiently, and they also enhance your ability to defend yourself if the need arises. You don't need to lift heavy weights to build strength. Bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and lunges can be incredibly effective. Aim for a balanced routine that includes cardiovascular workouts, strength training, and flexibility exercises, such as yoga or Pilates. This combination will keep your body prepared for anything life throws your way. Additionally, don't underestimate the importance of nutrition in your physical readiness. Fueling your body with the right nutrients helps you maintain energy levels, build muscle, and recover more efficiently after workouts. Focus on a balanced diet rich in whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Stay hydrated and listen to your body's hunger cues. Remember, nourishing your body is an act of self-love, and when you treat your body well, you'll feel more confident and capable. Alongside physical strength, it's crucial to develop resilience and mental toughness. Physical readiness isn't solely about how you can fight back. It's also about how you can mentally prepare yourself for the unexpected. This means conditioning your mind to remain calm and focused in challenging situations. Visualization techniques can be incredibly powerful. Spend time imagining yourself facing different scenarios, whether it's a potential threat or an unexpected obstacle. Visualize how you would respond and rehearse your reactions in your mind. This mental practice can significantly enhance your confidence and readiness when faced with real-life challenges. Another vital component of physical readiness is having a plan. Whether you're at home, at work, or out with friends, think through potential scenarios and what you would do if something were to happen. Familiarize yourself with emergency exits, safe spots, and trusted contacts. Having a plan gives you a sense of control and peace of mind, allowing you to navigate your environment with confidence. And don't forget about self-care as part of your physical readiness. It's not just about preparing for potential threats. It's also about taking care of your body and mind. Regularly practice self-care rituals that help you relax and recharge. This could include yoga, meditation, long walks in nature, or indulging in a good book. When you prioritize self-care, you're better equipped to handle stress and challenges, both physically and emotionally. Embrace your body and celebrate its capabilities. You are a Sigma female, strong and independent. Recognize that your body is not just a vessel, it's a powerful tool that can carry you through life's ups and downs. When you appreciate and respect your body, you'll naturally want to invest time and effort into keeping it healthy and strong. Surround yourself with a supportive community that encourages physical readiness. Whether it's workout buddies, friends who share healthy recipes, or a self-defense class, having a network of like-minded individuals can motivate you to stay committed to your physical goals. Share your experiences, celebrate your achievements, and hold each other accountable. Together, you can create an empowering atmosphere that fosters growth and strength. Remember, physical readiness is an ongoing journey. It's not about reaching a destination. It's about consistently striving to be the best version of yourself. There will be days when you feel stronger than others, and that's okay. The key is to remain committed to your journey, even when obstacles arise. Embrace the process and celebrate each small victory along the way. As you build your physical readiness, you'll find that it extends beyond the physical realm. The confidence and strength you cultivate will seep into every aspect of your life, from your career to your relationships. You'll stand taller, speak louder, and walk with a sense of purpose because you know you can take care of yourself. So let's wrap this up. Physical readiness is not just about defense, it's about empowerment. It's about being aware of your surroundings, learning self-defense techniques, maintaining your fitness, nourishing your body, and developing mental resilience. It's about creating a comprehensive approach to your physical well-being that allows you to thrive as the powerful Sigma female you are. Embrace your journey of physical readiness, and remember that being prepared is not just a choice, it's a way of life. When you combine physical readiness with mental strength and emotional armor, you become an unstoppable force, ready to conquer whatever challenges come your way. So, lace up those sneakers, step onto the mat, or hit the weights. Whatever it takes to build your physical readiness and embody the fierce, independent spirit of a Sigma female. Remember, Queens, being hurt doesn't make you weak, it makes you wiser. Your strength isn't just in how you fight back, but in how you choose your battles. As Sigma females, we don't need validation from others to know our worth. If this resonates with you, hit that subscribe button and join our tribe of strong, independent women. Share your own protection strategies in the comments below. Remember, your story might be exactly what another sister needs to hear right now. And here's your power quote for today. A Sigma female doesn't wait for a knight in shining armor. She is her own warrior. See you in the next video, Queens. Stay fierce, stay protected, stay Sigma.